California Governor Gavin Newsom signs a bill making it illegal to make fun of Kamala Harris. Now, this stemmed from that AI manipulated Kamala Harris ad campaign video.
I, Kamala Harris, am your Democrat candidate for president because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility of the debate. Thanks, Joe. I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist.
Now, initially, Elon Musk had a great response to this video saying, if you're trying to claim that this isn't freedom of speech, you can talk to Dr. Sug on These Nuts. Now, this butthurt liberal governor is trying to violate the Constitution and take away our First Amendment rights of free speech, and hell, parody is protected under that amendment.
The law signed by Newsom makes it illegal to create and distribute AI-manipulated political content 120 days before and 60 days after Election Day. It also allows courts to stop distribution of the materials and impose civil penalties. The legislation aims to preserve election integrity and prevent AI from spreading disinformation. Newsom said, "I just signed a bill to make this illegal in the state of California. You can no longer knowingly distribute an ad or other election communications that contain materially deceptive content."
First of all, this is unconstitutional. Second of all, who gives a shit? This is just out of California, right? Let me dust off my master's degree in digital marketing and my knowledge of digital media law. The beauty of digital marketing is that I can live in Utah and run an ad out in New York. From my home, I can put an ad out to any state, any country in the world, mostly, without it ever having to touch California. So this bill really doesn't matter. Essentially, this is a governor throwing a hissy little bitch fit and trying to exert his power over the state of California, but it has absolutely no impact.
Elon Musk, owner of X and freedom of speech proponent, has lashed out at the governor banning the ad, saying, "The governor of California just made this parody video illegal in violation of the Constitution of the United States. Would be a shame if it went viral." In a hilarious twist of fate, shortly after Gavin Newsom signed the bill, the Kamala Harris parody ad went viral, with Elon Musk tweeting, "Like that time Streisand sued someone for revealing her super obvious address in Malibu. That really kept a lid on it." The new law attracted a tsunami of criticism on social media. This commentator said, "The governor of California signed a bill that could make posting memes and parody illegal. This goes against the Constitution and the First Amendment."
Now, if you've watched my channel, you know we do a lot of parody, a lot of trolling against the left and political figures, primarily Biden, Harris, and Walz. If someone is gullible enough to believe that Kamala Harris would be on her knees in high heels and a McDonald's employee uniform, then they're probably a Kamala voter. Political parody goes all the way back to the 1700s. This cartoon's from 1892. It's Louis XVIII trying to put on Napoleon's boots. What this does is set a dangerous precedent that you can simply sign away free speech with a bill. You can silence your political opponents and really anyone who stands against you.
Bring them. And they're the
If you want to sign some laws,
does this comport with?
it's your interview. You can really do whatever you want.
So this douchebag governor signs these bills at Dreamforce, which I don't understand why people are cheering, because Dreamforce is like the world's biggest AI convention. And he's essentially saying you can't use it for this. Hey Newsom, how about you sign some bills to help out Californians instead of policing free speech online?
Really.
Well,
There's one is signed.
Woohoo, censorship!
Two are signed.
Oh my gosh!
And three are signed.
and this is
I can see a big problem here if you use AI to manipulate something and pass it off as being real. But in the case of this Kamala Harris viral satire ad, it was obviously a parody.
What's happening in California will happen all across America if Kamala wins. Free speech is at risk. Elon Musk reposted this and simply replied, "Yes." And Elon Musk didn't stop at Newsom. He put Tim Walz on blast too after the VP pick condoned the limiting of free speech.
I think we need to push back on this. There's no guarantee to free speech on misinformation or hate speech, and especially...
Oh, he just said the buzzword, hate speech. Because to the left, hate speech is defined as anything that does not agree with your views. Misinformation is anything that doesn't align with your personal truth. This is how the left wants to censor and silence us. We can't have parody because it's misinformation. It's hate speech. Sorry, buddy, just because you don't agree with it does not mean that it is unconstitutional.
around our democracy.
Elon Musk said he wants to take away your right to free speech in America. But it seems like this law isn't working out the way Newsom had hoped, with he himself becoming the subject of mockery after the Babylon Bee got creative on a hilarious new Gavin Newsom parody ad campaign.
Hi, I'm Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. This is a message for the people of America, given in my authentically recorded, non-AI voice. Thanks to my leadership over the last several years, California has become a world leader in extremist left-wing governance. My policies were so effective that almost 1 million people are now fleeing the state every year. We even ran out of U-Hauls. During the COVID pandemic, I locked everyone in their homes and shut down businesses for months. Not the French Laundry, though. That's my favorite restaurant. Last year, I cleaned up the dangerous, messy streets of San Francisco, because Chinese Communist President Xi was coming, and I really wanted to impress him. He's my boss, after all. This year, I signed legislation that allows me to take custody of your kid if you refuse to give him artificial hormones and chop off his genitals. Because if you don't do that, you're a bigot. And bigots shouldn't be allowed to have kids. I've also led the way in green energy by banning all cars that don't run on electricity. Then I banned almost all the electricity. This is smart leadership. On my watch, the cost of living and homelessness have skyrocketed. Schools are failing. Drug dealers and human traffickers are pouring across the border. And poop has covered the sidewalks of San Francisco. This is the positive, joyful vision we offer as Democrats. That's why I'm enthusiastically endorsing Kamala Harris for president in 2024. She'll do to the country everything I did in California. Anyway, I'm California Governor Gavin Newsom, and I approve this 100% real message, which is a recording of my voice without the assistance of any AI whatsoever. This isn't a deep fake, and you can rest assured that it isn't, because I just signed an unconstitutional law outlawing deep fakes. No one would dare violate it. Thank you, and science bless America.
In honor of Governor Gavin Newsom signing the anti-deepfake bill, I wanted to share a few totally real photos that have not been AI manipulated in any way whatsoever. Scandalous! No means no, Gavin. Oh, this could be the cover of a romance novel. Don't ask me how I got these photos. It's like Spider-Man. Peter Parker just happened to be there. Oh, Kamala. Oh, Gavin. Oh, I don't know what the hell's going on here. You can't see his other hand, but we all know where it is. Tell me how much you're endorsing me. Tell it to me again. Gavin signing a new bill that's going to include Hawaii in this anti-deepfake legislation. Gavin in a bikini top signing yet another bill. Gavin Newsom signs new bill making it mandatory to wear a leopard print thong bikini when signing any new bill into law in California. He's even signing these bills at the California beach. Doing the Fonzie guns. That's classic Gavin. That's just classic Gavin. Now this bill I'm behind, he signs in ebony goddesses and big booty Latinas as sitting Congress members. Mandatory at least 7. Geez, Gavin, you're going floral print now? You're the one that signed the cheetah print into law. You're going against your own bill, sir. Photographic evidence of long suspected rumor that Gavin Newsom does indeed eat corn the long way. Ooh, Gavin. Ooh, Gavin. Woo! Woo! Is it cheetah print or leopard print? Leave a comment down below. Oh, Gavin. Oh, Gavin. I just found Gavin Newsom's campaign poster for the next election. attacking the First Amendment like a cheetah attacking a gazelle. That's right. Look, everyone, this was an amateur photo shoot he did, very confidential. We got our hands on the photographs. Don't ask us how. TMZ, don't come knocking down my door. If you ever make fun of Kamala Harris again, I'm gonna bite ya! Ah! Oh, Gavin. Oh, Gavin, what are you shooting up, buddy? I guess if the drugs are in your system and not on your streets, it's a good thing? Gavin Newsom signs into law. Gay pride is every day. Mandatory parades every Friday. We'll just let this one marinate here for a second. The point I'm trying to make is that parody and satire, especially of political figures, has been around for hundreds of years. The fact that Cheetah Print Bitch here thinks that he can snap his fingers and take away our freedom of speech is laughable. If you think so too, visit conservativevibes.com, pick up some conservative apparel to troll the left and stand for your freedom of speech. You don't have to agree with the message, but you can't take it away just because you don't like it. Anyway, what do you guys think? Am I going to jail for civil disobedience? Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you next time.